Hello guys, good morning on this wonderful, beautiful Christmas Eve Sunday morning. So this is another one from Demso Auto. This right here, as usual, is a 40-feet container, and it arrived in the same vessel with the one we offloaded a couple of days ago. No, not a couple of days ago, the day before yesterday. The both of them arrived in the same vessel, which was last weekend. Yeah, last weekend. So this particular container had a little bit of some issues. Not so serious, but the issues were just as a result of, I would say greed, on the side of the personnel that were put in charge of it. It is funny that this job that we do, this clearing, every time you will learn new things. Every time new challenges unfold, and every time we learn. It's part of the process. It's part of the process. This container right here is carrying, as you can see, a 2016 Mercedes GLC. It's also carrying a 2013 Honda Accord, a 2021 Toyota RAV4, and a 2022 Toyota Highlander. Now, because of the cars that it's carrying, it was perceived as a container carrying, big cars, and because of that, it drew a lot of eyebrows at the port. When I say that, I mean, for the first time in my life, I realized that DSS, EFCC, and co, they also work at the port, and it is very funny. But then, it is what it is. During the day they did the custom examination for this consignment, on getting home, we got a call that DSS came to see the container, that they said we should come and see them. We went to see them. They said we should provide proof that it was not, that these cars are not stolen cars. First time in history this one is happening. Of course, we provided proof of purchase. We also provided them with the lot number, so they can go and verify the cars on both COPAT and IAAI, which they did. And as they realized that there is no fault, or we did not default in any way, they started asking for officers on duty. Officers on duty means yes, you guys did not default, but then officers on duty, you guys still have to give us something. So in order not to delay the container further, because we are actually on the right to say no, we are not going to give you guys anything. We are actually on the right to refute giving them anything, but we had to, just because let it not be like, or just in case of next time, we had to just give them something. So it's crazy. After that hurdle, the next hurdle we were faced with was getting a truck, to convey the container. Because all the trucks we were seeing, this trip normally costs around 300,000, 350, thereabouts. To convey this container from port to our yard here. But now, when we tried to get a truck, some were telling us 1.2, we saw 1.4, 1.6 million for this same trip. It's crazy. Like I said in the previous one, that was why we decided to do the offload there. But in this case, we were able to find a good deal, and by the time we did the calculation, it equates the amount that we used to do the offload, that we are going to use to do the offload, because it equates the amount we're going to use to do the offload. So that was why we just say, oh well, in that case, let's just bring it here and do the offload here. So that's why we are doing it here today. So guys, as we all know, this first video is just an intro to introduce the container, and also to give us a little bit of breakdown of some challenges and experiences we faced. And per usual, I will be cutting this segment in a few, waiting for when they are about to roll down the first car. You know, the day we went for the examination of this container, I actually saw I had an experience. Not that I had the experience, I experienced or witnessed one or two. There was a container that a 20-feet container that carried a 2019 Lamborghini Aventador at the port. You know, and definitely that container, rose a lot of eyebrows, and it drew a lot of attention. Both DSS, EFCC asking, DSS was asking for the proof that the car wasn't stolen. EFCC was asking for proof of funds, or proof of they were asking what the buyer does for a living. They're asking for all this information. Well, that one was not my business. What my business was I had to ask, man, what the duty for that car would be. And when I heard the duty, I shook my head. Surprising that the duty for that 2019 Lamborghini Aventador is about 48 million naira, just custom duty for the car. Custom duty for the car. It's crazy. More people get money. Well, guys, at this point I'll have to cut this first segment. Just stay tuned, as I'll be commencing the next one in a couple of minutes. Let me try to understand what is happening and what is causing the delay. Please stay tuned. I'll be right back. Thank you.